Man, I saw Errol Spence at the fight on Saturday. Dallas native, Fort Worth is right there next to Dallas. And man, it made me feel good because, Errol has been to himself, rebuilding, recovering, spending time with his family, all the things that you would expect, a man like that to do. Errol has been very, very open about being a family man. His kids come to camp. He talks about his kids all the time. And it was good to see him looking good, shining, just, smiling and being around the fight game. I miss Errol Spence around the fight game. And it looked like to me that the fans missed Errol Spence. And I think he deserves that because people want to compare the UFC to boxing. And it's always a conversation about what's better, just all the different stuff. What sport is more popular? But one thing you cannot take from the fans of the UFC, that win, lose, or draw, you will be respected. We're going to honor you and we're going to show you love. We don't do that in boxing. You lose one time. I told you he wasn't nothing. I told you he ain't never fought nobody. And as soon as he fought that guy, that was going to happen. And we got to change that because Errol Spence is a guy that has always fought the best competition. He's always looked for the best challenges. He was a guy that said and coined the phrase, I don't do tune-ups. I respect it. I believe in tune-ups. Give me my gimme fight and then I'll go fight him. That ain't Errol Spence. Errol Spence has had detached retinas, horrific car accident that almost took his life. And he comes right back and fights a number one contender, a top contender, or another champion. So for me, it was great seeing him in the element again, because for athletes and fighters, when you really believe that you're going to beat a guy, like he believed he was going to beat Terrence, and it ends the way that it ends, that's going to shake you up. You gotta answer a lot of questions to yourself, not media, not fans, not even your family, to yourself. What happened? How did this happen? I didn't see this coming. And sometimes, Roy, you got to get away to rebuild internally. You got to make the decision. Do I even like the sport? Like I said earlier, do I even want to be around these people? Is this something I still want to do? And I've seen Errol in the gym, and I saw him amongst the people Saturday, man, and it just made me feel good, bro, for him to get that love that he was supposed to get and to see Errol Spence back around the fight game.
And he deserved all the love that he got because he truly put Dallas back on the map in boxing. You understand me? He put Dallas back on the map. So he deserved everything he got. My daughter cried when he lost because she was such a fan of him, and knowing what he had done for Dallas, she was deeply hurt when he lost that fight. So it's like a lot of people do really love Errol Spence because he's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. And I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Yes. So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. Sometimes we all go through these things, but the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. So all of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield, I'm going to go out right, I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go. I'm going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at, and help him try to make a good, smart decision. And if he got it, he going to go with it. I'm sure he wouldn't come to that arena if he wasn't thinking about it. So he was lit up in that arena. He loved that fan support. You could tell he was in his elements, and that made me happier than anything because he was glowing in that element. That means he still got it, and he wants to be in the element again. And Ortiz knows that too.
That's why he said his name. and that shows you the impact that Errol had throughout the game. That shows you the stamp that he's put on the game. And the star power that he's had. He's been away from the game for well over a year and a half, I think it is. And a fighter who is peaking, a fighter who is on the verge of fighting the biggest fight of his career, and I'm talking about Vergil Ortiz. He's thinking about Errol Spence.
Says just because Errol's
in the building.
He said something he always wanted to do. Always wanted to fight Errol because of being from the area.
Saying he mentioned that man because of the impact that Errol has had.
Exactly.
So, man, salute to the brother Errol Spence. Man, we pulling for you. I don't care if you ever fight again. I know you winning in life. You have a beautiful family. I know he got some land out there in Dallas and he's just enjoying himself.